I'm gonna make an introduction. What's going on, world? It's your man Pat Seasall from Seasall Auto, mobile mechanic and roadside service and assistance. I'm out here doing this oil or transmission change on this beautiful 2009 Chevrolet Aveo, and just figured I would make a quick video, man, about how to not get ripped off by mechanics or used car dealers. Now, what brought this up is that I had somebody hit me up the other day on OfferUp and tell me that I was more expensive than the dealership. And I was like, bro, you tripping. Then I had somebody else hit me up, and I don't know if they were in cahoots to this, but it just was very ironic. Somebody else hit me up, same platform, saying, yo, Pep Boys is cheaper than you. And I'm like, listen, bro, I can't help you. Like, I cannot help you. I don't price match with companies like that. I actually don't price match at all. Because if you feel that you're gonna get better service from somebody else or another company, man, by all means, go ahead. You know, I got other customers who's ready to make it happen. And this is how people get ripped off. They kind of get sucked in, you know, and I can attest to this from my internet service, because for the first year it was introductory. Oh yeah, we had a really good rate. It went up 3 times. We were paying almost 25 bucks. Yeah, about 25 bucks a month, and now it is $75. Same exact service, probably slower. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed at all but the price. So yeah, I got 3 tips, man. 3 tips to tell people out there, because I got a lot of people hitting me up, Pat, man, you got, you know, somebody got a car, or, you know, I'll tell them I can't do a service, and they're like, well, do you know somebody who can? And I help you out as much as I can, but this is usually where it gets sticky. Tip number 1, do your research. You know, ask around. I tell people all the time, man, if you need to get a quote from somewhere else, go ahead and do it. I mean, if I can still do the service for you, I will be more than happy to do it. I prefer to do it, but if they can do it cheaper and you don't mind leaving your car for however long, then go for it. I come to your house, I'm gonna do it right in front of you. You ain't gotta be there if you don't want to, but I can't help you, you know, if you don't want to. So, you know, do your research, find out how much things are, find out what's involved in it. Most people don't care what's involved in it, but if you do that, you're more equipped to say yay or nay when somebody throws out a price. Like myself, I'm usually about 20% cheaper than a dealership, and usually 40% cheaper, well, 40% cheaper than a dealership, 20% cheaper than most box store mechanic shops. And I'm doing it mobile, so I mean, there's a lot of margin in there, and you kind of get what you pay for, which is tip number 2. You get what you pay for. Don't be too eager to just jump at the cheapest deal, you know. And I'm bad about this a lot of times, to be honest with you. But I got tools from Harbor Freight, Pittsburgh brand. I got tools from Sears, which is Craftsman. There's a distinct difference between the two. Is profound, actually. You know, the quality, man. I got tools I ain't never had to take back. I've had tools that's from Pittsburgh I've taken back like 4 or 5 times. So you kind of get what you pay for. So, you know, you're going out to buy a car. The deal seems too good to be true. It probably is, you know what I'm saying? In the video, y'all see the last video, I believe it was the last of the 3 series part of me painting that Chevy Aveo. I painted that car, and I mean, I probably lost a stack between all the work that I did, not necessarily on the parts, but on my labor itself. I don't charge myself labor. I should have, because it took me painting the car, getting it nice and pretty before somebody would even look at it, and then it still lowballed me on the offer. It's cool car. It was a great car, new timing belt, water pump, all the suspension was new, tires was new, and the paint, of course, was new, and it finally sold. And I had tried to sell it forever. You get what you pay for, though. Usually you don't find a good deal like that on the road, because people aren't really willing to give you something for what is not, or give you something for less than what it's worth. So don't get ripped off. Number 1, do your research. Right? Number 2, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So, you know, I always say go with quality over quantity. A lot of people sleep on that small factor, but it's important. Number 3, to not get dead off, never be too eager. You know, people, man, so jumpy. I have people lowball me all day long on services. And then if I tell them that I could do it for $5 cheaper than whatever person or place that they told me can do it cheaper, they're willing to jump on it. But I look for customers to be lifelong. Like, I want my customers for my business that I'm going to pass on to my son to serve your kids one day, you know? That's basically the goal. Like, I don't want to just, yo, I'm going to do this for extremely cheap today and then never hear from you again, because that does happen sometimes. And it's very frustrating because a lot of people just want, and I get it, I completely get it, I do it myself sometimes. Not all the time, and then slowly but surely I'm literally starting to like get out of the mindset of like, man, maybe it is better to go this other route and spend an extra $10 instead of saving 3 cents. So I just figured I'd make a quick video, man, because I'm tired of hearing people tell me that somebody else is cheaper than me, or you know, X, Y, and Z has it for this price, whatever the case may be, or do you know where I can get a used car from? And then I pointed to a direction, and then they hit me up like, you know, 2 weeks later saying they bought a car at like, you know, 25% interest, and they put like $5,000 down, and the car's only worth like $3 grand, and they still owe $3 grand. It literally happens just like that. So those are quick tips. I will go into this in more videos, but I had to say, you know, please people, don't rip yourself off. Number one, do your research, right? Number two, pick quality over quantity, right? And number three, you get what you pay for. So, you know, best of luck, best of luck. Questions, concerns, give me a shout, man. Holler at me. Yes, I don't usually charge for consultation, but if you take too much of my time, I have to. And I'm out here. I'm in beautiful, I'm Orlando, baby. I'm out here, live in effect, Pine Hills. It's Mercer Drive right over there. And it's a beautiful day. I got to finish up with this transmission fluid flush, but that's my quick video. And last but not least, thank you guys for watching my videos. For people that have subscribed to the channel, I'm just being honest. I'm putting this out there. I'm relating anything in life through the cars because that's the best way that I know how to articulate what I'm trying to say. I'm sick of my people getting ripped off. I'm sick of hearing people saying that somebody is cheaper X, Y, and Z. People think long term. Instant gratification does not always work, and it usually ends up, in my personal experience, costing you more in the long run. You got any questions, concerns, give me a shout, like the video, give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna send some other links somewhere here for some of the other videos. I got plenty of other things that I need to talk about that people ain't talking about out here, especially when it comes to the world of cars and when it comes to the world of finances, because they kind of go hand in hand. You can't have a car without having money, even though people try to. It's crazy. Don't get ripped off no more, y'all. Any questions, go ahead and hit me up on the website, roadrescue.wordpress.com. I'm still working on that. Or leave a comment below, and also share this video with one extra person. If you watch it, share it with one extra person who you think will benefit from hearing this. All right? I gotta go back to work. Until next time, mi gente, vi pro mundo beneficio siempre. Peace.